What's up, YouTube? I'm here with Devin at Keep 'em Covered Nassau, or 904tint.com. If you want to check him out, he's on Facebook, Google, but he's tinting the new F150 today. We're getting some 35 on the rear and 20 on the front.
Yes, sir.
So she should be a lot cooler this summer. We're going with a ceramic window tint, and we had it on our last car. It was awesome. Really cut down on the temperature during the summer. And Devin did our last car, so we come back to him today because he did such an awesome job. I just wanted to film a little video of him doing his work so y'all can see a little window tinting process. How long you been tinting?
32 years.
32 years. Longer than I've been alive.
It's been a great journey.
I would say he knows what he's doing. Or if he ain't figured it out by now, must be looking for another career.
It's too late for that.
And then what's the brand of this tint, Devin?
This is XPEL Prime XR Plus Ceramic. It's got phenomenal heat rejection.
And then what is it, lifetime warranty?
This film does come with a lifetime manufacturer's warranty. And it also is covered and guaranteed not to fade or change color. So a lot of these films you see, you've been on a vehicle for a while, you roll down the windows and you see a darker band at the top of the window where the rest of it's been bleached out by the sun, or maybe
Or they turned that beautiful purple color?
Oh yes, that would be it. They used to call it Barney tint.
And then this warranty is transferable to the next owner if I sold this car?
It is. It is, yep. It would pick right back up for them.
And then this tint's used nationwide, so if I moved and another dealer installs it, he can handle the warranty process?
It could, so, and that warranty covers everything with the exception of wear and tear, which would be seatbelt nicks or scratches from rings or any sharp object if you're moving or something like that. But peeling, bubbling, delamination, haziness, all that's covered. Color change, fading, is all covered. And they're actually worldwide too, so
Oh, wow.
imagine if you ended up being in the military and being relocated somewhere overseas and you had your car shipped there, you'd be okay.
Here's his wall of tints right here. You can see all the different grades. He's got a pretty sweet setup here. Nice private shop. It's AC. It's got free water for you, free Wi-Fi if you want to stay like I am while he tints your car. And he's located right here in Callahan off of Ratliff Road. You can see we got he's already got the rear windows tinted, back glass.
So let's see how
Looks
this
beautiful.
looks.
Yeah, that looks great. I've had the old 5% back in the day, but can't see at night, so as I grew up, I got the lighter. But yeah, that looks great, Devin. Like always.
It's a pleasure. Glad you like it. You get that window strip added on there and you'll be all set.
We're going to do a window strip on the front glass. I thought about doing the whole windshield, but I think we're just going to go with the window strip. But this stuff, it is amazing how much cooler the ceramic tint keeps your car during summer. It is well worth the money. Anyways, guys, there it is. Keep them covered, Nassau. Check them out. Give Devin a call. What's your number, Devin?
904-434-4001.
There you go, from the man himself.
904tint.com.
There we go. Got the business card right there. This is the machine Devin uses to pre-cut all these tint layouts. That way you get perfect seamless edges on all your windows. No jagged edges where the guys are cutting it with razor blades. And you know how it is when you're buying the old cheap tint on the side of the road or the flea market. Got a first class tint here. But right here on this computer, Devin's got what, probably every car ever made almost?
Well, all the newer ones and a lot of old ones. This is XPEL DAP software, so it has options for not only window tint patterns, but also paint protection film patterns as well.
Oh yeah, that's right. Devin can put you a lot of paint protection film. What most people just mainly do it on the front for rock chips and stuff.
Yeah, front bumper. Sometimes they want to do the full hood, full fenders. Some want just the extended package where it's just partial front end, which would be about 18-20 inches up on the hood and wrap around on the corners of the front fenders and the lower bumper. Some get the headlights, some get the whole car done. So
how long does that type of protection usually last, that film?
It has a 10-year warranty, and I recommend taking a look at it after about 5 or 6 year mark, and that way you can decide still in good condition or if it needs to be replaced, because it is a sacrificial product.
Okay. Well, that's longer than I expected. That's pretty good. He just goes through right here, give him the year, make, and model of your vehicle, and pulls it up, the exact dimensions of all the windows in the car. And then he can go in there and select what he wants to cut out. It's basically just like a giant printer, right?
Yeah. This is a 72-inch wide format plotter, and it'll cut window tint and vinyl and paint protection film, among other things that I don't use, but those are the 3 things I do use. Trying to find the right window strip for your truck. And we might have to custom make one.
Does it have, what's the one people typically go with on there?
So
about a 6-inch strip?
Usually, if you look at this one here, I have a lot of saved window strips because people will want to bring them, down to the bottom of where the mirror mount is, to where it looks all like one solid line across the windshield there. Whereas some, they don't cover all that. Most of these do. Some people want a really big one. I have some of those saved that I made in there. That's a third of the windshield easy. I have another software. It's for more options, and you can see this one has a lot more variety for window strips on the trucks. And the Fords, they have...
That one's not too bad right there.
This one here?
Yeah.
Yeah, so this one would be good because underneath that black surround, there's these little dots right here.
Yeah.
So that'll go over those. So, and that's pretty close to where you're wanting it.
Yeah, so this is... The stock windshield has those little... I don't know... What do you call that kind of... The black stuff on the windshield? What is it?
I call it dot matrix.
Dot matrix? There you go, from the professional right there. But I didn't want the strip coming down too far. And in my opinion, sometimes it kind of can impede your view. It get a little distracting, but I do like windshield strips. So that's what you're seeing right there. You can just choose how wide you want the strip to come down on your windshield.
We're just gonna spin this around and get ready to cut out. You said this one would be okay?
Yeah, I think that one would be pretty good.
Okay.
That way it'll look nice and uniform in there.
So, get right down here. Closer. Okay, so we're gonna cut it. It's ready to go. Click cut. There it goes.
When did this technology come out? 2000s?
Yeah, I started using this, I believe, in 2002.
Oh, that's
I started
earlier than I expected. I was thinking maybe mid 2000s. So I guess all the guys in the 80s and 90s really wish they had this.
Yeah, it would have been a lot helpful, along with the internet, to learn YouTube, learn how to do it. My initiation was trial and error.
How long do you think it takes somebody to really get good at tinting vehicles nowadays?
It depends on the person training them. Of course, volume and repetition helps the most. But some people are real good with their hands and being able to do that stuff. A lot of times you can tell if somebody will be good just by the way they hold their knife in their hand, you know.
You can see gives us a perfect cut. Anybody that's ever had a cheap tint job, you know how bad some of them edges can look.
So our goal is just to make it look like it is part of the truck and it came that way.
Factory.
So it's contoured window strip. Goes up there, it's equal height across. Ford has a little dip in the center there, but this line all looks equal across, so it doesn't come down real far on the far left and right side, but is equal all the way to the center.
The F-150s probably have some of the most complex windows, you think? Or some of the biggest windows on. I know this front window is huge.
They are really big. Yes, they are really big. This windshield is about 58 inches wide, and I believe it's about 33, 34 inches tall, and that's in a 2D format.
So right here, he's just gonna spray a solution. It's the cleaning solution as well as allows him to move the film around. That way it doesn't just automatically stick right to the windshield and it's unworkable. Cleaning is the key to
Yes.
great window tint.
Yes.
He makes this stuff look easy, but I assure you it is not. I tried tinting one window a couple months ago 3 times, screwed it up every time. If you're not folding it over on itself and getting creases, you're gonna get dirt in it. This is one automotive job I leave to the professionals. Yeah, I think that's about the perfect height.
It's a good height for you?
Yeah. Yeah, because when I'm taller guys like me, I've run into issues with those being too low. So when you're looking out the windshield, you're looking at half tint, half non-tint. And it kind of distorts my view a little bit.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to be looking through the window strip. Now it brings it down to the S1 line, so it's like the legal limit. for that.
Well, there we go. We're all legal still.
So that's that. And then we'll just get the other side done. We'll jump on that
Side by side comparison. You can just see how clear this ceramic tint is. It's great quality stuff. I like this little setup he has. Pretty ingenious. What is this? Just an old glass off a table?
This is old glass table. Exactly. You got it. Nice and thick. These are commercial glass doors. That's why the holes are here.
Oh wow! Oh wow! I never noticed how thick those were.
Yeah. And that up there is just a set of sliding glass doors I separated and took all the butyl off of them and hung them up individually.
What does one of these sheets of glass weigh, you think?
It takes 2 people to move it.
I can imagine.
I don't know how much it weighs, but I believe it's 3/8 inch thick, tempered.
Make a pretty good mess if it ever shattered.
Oh yes.
Well, there she is. Final product. Looks stellar. Tinted windows on that space white. Doesn't feel like a fishbowl inside anymore. Windshield strip looks great. Makes it feel more cozy, I think.
A little private.
Yeah, a little private. Yeah, that's the word. This is the warranty.
This is a warranty. Business card attached. This is the Prime XR Plus XPEL film again, and it blocks up to 98% of the infrared heat, 99% of the ultraviolet, and up to 71% of the total solar energy being rejected. This is a warranty. It was being mentioned earlier. There is a little dry out time because there's a thin layer of moisture between the film, and that'll have to dissipate through the film. And there's a little note not to use anything that contains ammonia to clean the inside of the film, but use an ammonia safe window cleaning product, which I like this stuff right here because it's inexpensive and it works great, ammonia free. It's foaming so it doesn't run all over the place.
Or you can get a Walmart, or
You can get it at Walmart, Home Depot, Publix, all them places sell
okay,
it.
cool.
I keep some in stock so I can always hook somebody up. So that's it. This is the transferable warranty. There's more information online about taking care of the film. This is a business information and the roll product information. So if there ever was a warranty claim made, XPEL would be able to see what product roll it was and see if there was any other issues anywhere else, along with the vehicle information on there. So this goes to you, Cody.
Yeah, this warranty is well worth it. I mean, you're spending a couple $100, if not, if you want to get real crazy, I'm sure people get close to $1,000 in tinting.
Yes, especially like Teslas, they have the pano roof that incorporates the back window on the Model 3s. The Model Ys have a real big panoramic sunroof, and Tesla and Model S's do too. So that would run it out there, around 1,000, 1,100.
Yeah.
But typically for all 4 doors, back window on this, going rates between $550, $650 in the area that I'm in. Some places get $800 for it, but I try to take care of my customers out here in this small town.
Gotta take care of the local boys.
That's right.
But yeah, if you're spending that kind of money and you're not getting a warranty, that's idiotic in my opinion.
Yep.
But I mean, this is just like buying wheels or tires. This is part of your vehicle, so you want it covered. And then this is one of my favorite things he puts on here. The old sticker, so not calling anybody out, but so your wife won't roll down the window and rip off your new tint. But that is definitely helpful. But this little gizmo right here, this is what sold me on the ceramic tint when I first came in this shop. It's a little thing. He actually built this himself, but I'll let him explain it here. what the man himself.
So this is all XPEL film. This is your typical high performance 35%, legal for the front two doors. It blocks out about 49% of the total solar heat, but only about 40% on the high end of the infrared heat, which is the physical heat you feel. This is a 250 watt infrared heat lamp bulb. So you can feel that there's still heat coming through here. But when you go to the XR black ceramic, it's cut not only in half, but by about 75% more than what I just felt over here. But to give you a number, this is blocking out 40, let's see, what is it, 40, I'm going to take a look, 42% of the total solar heat. Oh, I'm sorry, 49, but then 85% of the infrared heat. So it goes from 40% of the infrared heat to 85%. And I can still put my hand right here, and it's not hot.
Yeah, and this ain't no snake and, pony show. This is, I mean, it's really authentic. I wish you guys could feel this, but when he spins it around, it's a major difference in the heat coming through that window.
Yeah, and so when you go to the XR Plus, and again, that was a 70%. That's the color of your windshield. So you don't have to have a dark film to block heat. This is an XR Plus 70. And I can put my hand right on here and even pull it away, and It doesn't even feel. You wouldn't be able to do that with just a clear piece of glass. But this is blocking out 52% of the total solar heat, but also 92% of that infrared heat, the physical heat, which infrared heat is 47% of the makeup of the total solar energy heat rejected. So it's pretty important. It's kind of like stepping out in the shade into the sun. And what I like to tell customers to do is when they're in their car and their windows are tinted, roll them down when the sun's coming right in on you. Feel how hot that is, roll that window up, especially with the ceramic tint, and it's like flipping a light switch.
Yeah.
And it's just like turning it off.
Another benefit, and I don't know if other people think this way, but me with a family history of skin cancer, I always put my arm right there on the next to the window, and I've actually gotten sunburns on long trips. And then when I put tint on my vehicles, I quit getting the sunburn. So, I mean, not only is it protecting your vehicle, your interior, but you're also protecting yourself.
Absolutely. It's like a sunscreen to protect you without having to put it on your skin while you're in your vehicle. This film's backed by the Skin Cancer Foundation as well.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
Wow.
A long time ago, state troopers or people in the first responders' vehicles weren't allowed to tint their vehicles, and a lot of them ended up with skin cancer on the left side of their face and their arm.
Wow, I didn't know that.
But now they're allowed to do that, so it keeps that from happening.
That's pretty cool.
So, yeah, it definitely blocks.
Learn something new every day.
But yeah, thank you so much for your time today, Cody.
Thank you, Devin. Thank you for hooking my truck up. It's been a pleasure. Devin's a great guy. If you're local to Northeast Florida or really anywhere and you want to make the trek over here to his shop, it's well worth it. He's a stand-up guy, honest, and I promise you, you're going to get the best quality tint around, probably for some of the best prices, if not the best price. So anyways, thanks for letting me film here in your shop today, Devin.
Absolutely.
And it was a great experience, and hope all you guys enjoy this video, and hopefully y'all learned something. And we'll catch you on the next one. Peace.